They came to us at the end of February, so they would have been roughly, probably about 6 weeks old, I think we figured. There's Juniper, who's a female, Jolene, female of course, and then their brother Jasper. Some dogs that were out running discovered the mother's den in the snow and disturbed the mother in her den. And apparently she came out and started fighting with the dogs to protect her cubs, obviously. And so she was shot. And that orphaned 3 cubs right there. So that's how they came to us. Those 3, when they came in, we'd never seen such large, roly-poly cubs for that age. Like, they were just super healthy, and the mother had done a great job with them. So it made it even sadder kind of that she was gone, but she'd done a great job with them. They were fat and they were quite heavy and big. I think they were bigger than Izzy at that point. And Izzy had been here getting this really rich food that we were giving him, and he was growing great, but they were way bigger than him even. Those 3 are really nice, like, they're sweet cubs. They all have their own personality. Junie is still our largest cub. She was huge, and she had like a blonde face, so she looked different than her siblings, and she looked pretty identical to a grizzly bear cub. She's another one of these sweet bears. She's just happy, always happy, and she was never screeching or bawling for her food and getting impatient like the other cubs would. She was just really easy to pick up to look after, never caused us an issue. Jasper, who was right from the start, he was quite a fussy eater. He would cry a lot, and he'd always take longer to finish his bottle. And he's really quite needy, and he needed a little more attention. So that brings us to Jolene. She's kind of in the middle. There was Junie, who's like sweet and laid back, and Jasper had a few issues. He's kind of a whiny, fussy cub, but Jolene was right in the middle. It's like the 3 bears, like one's too cold, one's too hot, and one's just right. So Jolene was in the middle. Yeah, she's kind of under our radar because she didn't have any issues either, really. She just kind of was always there, and we never had to pay her over attention because she was squawking or fussing or anything. But she's pretty well an identical twin to her brother Jasper. And we even had to mark Jasper so we could tell them apart. Yeah, people ask all the time, and I know when you look at them, they kind of all look the same. They're the same color, and they're the same size roughly. But when I kind of liken it to when people have twin children, and they can easily tell them apart because you can see their differences. There's a whole bunch of ways that we tell. A really obvious way is the white marking or any blaze that they have on their chest. Second way, I guess, the most obvious way would be, I call them eyebrows, but they're little markings that they have above their eyes. Their fur can be, some bears are of a blacker fur, and some bears have more of a red tinge to their fur. They go by the way they walk, their gait. We've got certain bears, we've seen them for so many hours, we can tell by the way they move what bear is what. And even their weight. Some of them are really roly-poly fat, and some of them are more slim. So yeah, there's actually a lot of ways.
For more information and to keep up to date on Jasper, Junie, Jolene, and the other cubs, visit Black Bear Rescue Manitoba's Facebook page.